What's going on?
Hey there.
We're going to talk about the Defenders trailer that just dropped.
Yes.
And, oh, sweet.
Yes, it was.
Sweet Christmas, that was sweet.
That's my line. But, yeah, that trailer totally got me hyped for it. I was already hyped before. This yet again, maybe even more hyped.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be interesting how they actually get them all together. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Night Nurse is going to get Luke Cage together with Iron Fist. So, we know that's how they get together. And then we're going to see Matt Murdock and Jessica Jones. Like, he's going to be actually defending her for her getting involved in something else. So, we'll see how those two get together. Matt's teacher, I forgot his name.
Stick.
Is going to end up really try to teach them to be a real team, which is going to be kick-ass because he doesn't take crap from anyone.
Yeah. Stick's the man.
Right, and I can't wait. I definitely know he's going to make fun of Jessica Jones, and it's going to be hilarious. And also Danny Rand's probably going to make fun of him too.
Yeah.
But that should be pretty good.
Yeah. And so, I mean, you see as everything progresses, you hear Claire, the Night Nurse, her voice, like, saying, like, all right, I got someone you need to meet to Luke Cage. And so then you see Iron Fist, like, kind of stopping a bad guy, and Luke shows up, and Iron Fist, like, tries fighting him, and nothing's happening.
Just like, what are you doing?
And then he just puts him on the ground.
Yeah.
And then Danny's like, all right, we got to bring out the fist. And then you just see him slow-mo destroy Luke's face.
It's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is like, that is kick-ass.
Yeah. So, obviously, they're going to be off to a rocky start.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking similar to the Avengers where, it's a team just kind of thrown together.
Right.
And no one gets along right away. They want to do their own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes... I don't want to get my hopes up, but the way that they have this makes sense for Luke Cage and Iron Fist to keep staying together because it makes sense for those two to actually just get together because of the comics and plus the personalities, two people helping out to actually take care of criminals. And then Jessica Jones, you definitely know, she's a loner. She'll only come by when the actual team needs her.
Yeah.
And Matt Murdock, also a loner, so for those two to split up afterwards. So I'm hoping Luke Cage and Iron Fist Netflix series. I'm hoping.
That's what it needs to be.
I'm hoping, but let's move on and keep talking about the trailer.
So, let's just go with, you saw at the very end just the hallway of ninjas and Matt's, wearing Jessica's scarf.
Yeah.
Sadly, we don't see him in the suits at all. We do see him, open his chest to see the suit in there, but he's not actually wearing the suit in the trailer. But then it's just all four of them just kicking ass in the hallway.
Just taking turns.
Yeah, just doing work on the hand.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be awesome. If they have any like fight scenes just like that, like they do in Daredevil, just in like the hallways and things like that.
Yeah.
Just the one-shot camera scenes where just kind of endless fighting. Oh, it's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be so awesome.
It's gonna be so sick, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And especially adding in now like watching Daredevil fight alongside people with powers is gonna be really cool.
Right.
And I think there's going to be a lot of humor in it as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of them making fun of each other. And you even hear, like, at the end when Danny Rand's going around the table and he's like, we got a bulletproof, we got a blind ninja. And then what's Jessica Jones like, whatever it is you do, an insult to her
because it's Jessica Jones and she needs that.
I hate Jessica Jones.
So it's probably one of my favorite parts of the trailer.
Yeah, it was definitely sweet. So then let's go bad guys. All right, well, we know the Hand, and then we were told, Sigourney Weaver.
Right.
She is a main villain. I don't know if she's the main big bad, but it's kind of played that she is.
Right.
So it doesn't show a lot of her. But, so we got, all right, she's probably working with the Hand, but is she a part of Roxxon?
Right, exactly. I hope that she is part of Roxxon because it'll just make the whole entire Netflix world that much bigger.
Yeah.
That should just go off of not just a Hand and random street criminals here and there.
Mhm.
Like they have to expand if they want to keep these series going on, and possibly bring in other Marvel characters later on for their own Netflix series, or just to throw them in there, like for Elektra with Daredevil. Like you have to have more than just one villain that's just everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And as we said in other videos, it makes sense, you know, having the hand, you need a large enemy, like, you know, large in numbers, to fight these four incredible people. So, yeah, it makes sense, but you can't just keep repeating,
Right, exactly.
we're going to fight the hand, we're going to fight the hand, and then never actually win.
Exactly,
You never-
because you really can't ever just defeat the hand because there's so many of them,
Right.
so many different divisions of them. It's just going on and on forever.
Yeah.
So
So, and then also, you see Elektra, you know, the tomb, the casket, whatever, I forget what it's called, the black. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just see her, you know, and because at the end, Daredevil, she died, but was taken to get resurrected.
Yeah.
So, sure enough, she's probably going to be resurrected,
Yeah.
resurrected in fights against the Defenders. In this.
Exactly.
So,
Definitely fun against Daredevil. Because, especially when they even show that in Iron Fist, they're talking about every time that somebody's resurrected, they're a little bit crazier every single time that they come back.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to see how she acts after coming back again. So, that's
and let's be real, she was already a pretty big nutball in
Right, exactly.
Daredevil, so.
So, who knows how she's going to be. It's going to
Yeah.
be pretty scary.
So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that because I loved her in Daredevil season 2.
Yeah.
So, I think she'll be sick being like one of the head bad guys too.
Exactly.
You know, like the right hand. So, could be sweet.
Right.
And, well, not could be. It's going to be.
It's going to be.
It's going to be.
It's like high hopes.
Very high hopes. So, hopefully, we get another trailer dropped in the next couple months.
Right.
And we're going to do another review because why not?
Because it's the Defenders and they're awesome.
Yeah.
They are the street level Avengers.
Yeah.
Which I still think it would have been great for them to actually have their own movie, but who knows what Marvel's going to do. And for what their timeline, we don't know what Phase 4 is exactly going to be, so you never know. Might be a Defenders movie.
That's true.
You never know. But
They also, I saw it yesterday, was Free Comic Book Day. Hopefully you went out.
Yep.
And I saw that they are coming out with the new Defenders
yes,
comic to, match the show.
series. Yeah.
So,
Go out and buy it. You
Yeah,
gotta
go
show
pick it
Marvel
up.
that people want to see this.
yeah.
Just like talked about before in the whitewashing, if nobody buys the comics, they're not gonna make any good characters off of those comics.
Yeah.
They'll go completely around there. They just won't do it. They won't do a movie. Well, I'm not gonna say they won't do a TV series because we have Cloak and Dagger TV series. So, but you got, if you want to have your favorite person in the actual MCU in the movies,
You gotta
go
show support.
out, right? Go out and
Exactly.
support it. Support your local comic book store.
Yeah. One last thing I forgot. So I'm hoping that Daredevil will kind of bring in Iron Fist to get his own suit. Because I know in Iron Fist you saw like the old school footage of the old Iron Fist.
Yeah.
He was wearing the bandana. So you're like, all right, sweet. Danny's got to get it sometime. But
I don't know. He could end up finding something of his dad's and find out his dad was an Iron Fist, and he ends up going off of that. You never know.
you never know.
But yeah, I definitely know you do. Danny Rand lover.
I want him to get suited up. I really do. Be sweet. Having like Daredevil suited up and Iron Fist just
Yeah,
it'd be sweet.
it would be. Because, Luke Cage, those dudes just have t-shirt and jeans now for the Netflix series, occasionally just be a yellow one, but,
Yeah.
it's real nice and simple.
Jessica Jones, we saw her suit briefly in the show. Again, pointless. Get out of here, Jessica. We don't need you.
Oh, man. But otherwise, trailer, great. Can't wait for the series. And like you said, when the next trailer drops, we'll be there to talk about it.
Yep. So comment your opinions below. Subscribe. Tell friends.
All that good stuff.
Yep. See you next time.
See ya.